breathe either, bro. I ain't fat. Alright, I'm a little bit fat.
At least it's for nothing.
We should have fucking run the call.
Why?
Because then we could have called the Endeavor his mother's number.
She's home. I hear that fucking TV. Do any other motion in there?
I can hear you in there behind the door. Open up. Why do people think that we don't know that they're in there?
When they got the fucking TV on.
Like, be real quiet. Maybe they'll leave. I think that doesn't follow protocol.
On there.
I know you're in there. Open the door or it's coming down.
What? Bell bounce.
Bell bonds is Kiawani here?
Where is it?
I don't know. He's outside.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to enter the dwelling and check.
And then at least
We have to what?
have to make sure he's not in there.
What happened? His bell, you from the bell bonds office? What
Yes.
happened? His bell got revoked or something?
No, it's not revoked. We just have to do a health verification, make sure he's living where he says he is, pretty much, and check on him. Like, we have to check up on him,
Okay,
and
but
we
you
have
never
to.
came here before, ever told me, and you never told me that this is what you do.
You signed a contract saying that at
And
any
it
time.
doesn't say that in the contract, and I sat
Yes,
down
it does.
and
The
read it.
contract. I can go
You,
downstairs.
Vinny?
No, I'm not.
I can go downstairs right now and get a printout of the contract that you signed. It states in the contract we are allowed to enter any premises.
Let me see it in the contract.
Go get
I
it.
have no problem with it. Let me
Can you
see
go
it
get
in
it from the car?
contract. You don't gotta put your
Either one of
foot
you.
at the door or anything, because I'm not gonna close my door. I'm the one that put the bell up. I'm the one that came down there. I'm the one that was down there the last time.
All right, I understand that. And
The last time when y'all was asking for more money.
so you don't remember it stated in the contract that
No, I
if
didn't.
there is any circumstances where we have to come after Kiawani, we are allowed to enter and search any premises.
No, but no, I didn't read that in the contract. I didn't. But my thing is, why y'all here now? Because you never came here before.
Because didn't you just have him arrested?
Okay, right. Yes, I did.
A rearrest is a breach of the contract.
Okay, he got rearrested several times. Why haven't y'all been here before?
Because we can't.
He got 5 open cases. Why y'all here
We
now?
cannot speak for other companies that we're doing business with.
Exactly.
But you're late. That means you're late. You're doing your job late because you should have been here on those 5 other arrests, okay? Now, it's what time it is and my kids is in the bed sleeping and you banging on my door, okay?
We knocked quietly at first.
But you banging and then you telling me you going to take my door down. You wasn't going to, if I didn't open my door, you wasn't going to take it down.
Ma'am, I heard you.
Look what time it is. You come here banging on the door like that. Do you have a warrant out for his arrest?
When you signed the bail bond,
But I'm asking, why do you have a warrant out for
you're
his
asking a
arrest?
question. Let me answer it. When you sign the bond gives us power to arrest him for any cause or any reason. His bond is his warrant.
He didn't come to your office today?
That's not what this is
Not
about.
the
No,
point.
let me answer the question. He comes there every Thursday. He didn't come to your office today. You
Yes,
didn't
he
see-
did.
Okay, so why are you here?
To verify his living address.
Why now are you here to verify his address?
Because he was just recently
It
arrested
doesn't matter
last
if you came
week.
here the minute you signed the contract.
It doesn't matter. At any time, we can search the
It's
premises.
not, I don't have a problem
The
with that,
problem
but
is
my
he
problem
doesn't
is
live
them
here.
coming
She
at
knows
this
that.
time.
Exactly.
No. Listen, I know my rights, okay? I know my rights when it comes to the law force, okay? I'm dealing with a kid
So-
that's out on bail that has 5 open cases. I go in and out of the courts, okay? I read my rights. I know my rights, and I know that you are not supposed to be here right now. If he was
Okay,
there
let me
on
ask you a
Thursday,
question.
he was there today.
Can I ask
He
you?
was there today.
Miss,
Why are
there's
you here now?
There's no reason for you to be screaming at me. I'm being very
No, I know,
respectful.
because, no, you ain't. Look what time it is. My kids are in the house.
Ma'am, this is the time
My
I
kids are in
work.
the house sleep. You don't have a warrant
Ma'am.
out for his arrest. You are not
The
supposed to
bond
be
is
here
the
like
power of
this.
attorney.
We don't need a
Are
warrant.
you going, or do you, wait, no, listen, I know my rights and I'm not going to let them do this,
So,
okay? I'm
okay.
not going to let them do
Man,
this.
we could just
Okay,
enter
so
the
they
dwelling
gonna
without you
do
saying
me a
okay.
favor. You know what? Let's do this. Do me a favor.
Call the police.
Call the police.
Call them.
That's what you do.
Call
the
them.
police.
Call them so they can come and they can make you get out of our way
No,
and
they
search
can't
the house.
make me do anything.
Yes,
Okay.
They can't make me do anything.
Okay.
You see this paper right here?
No, this is what we want
See
right
how
here.
this says power of attorney? This gives us the right to fucking come into your dwelling. Okay?
Bang. This is what we need right here. Let me see. Clause conduct. We understand and agree that this is a private contract.
Arbitration clause, that's not it.
Original photo, document must be presented, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, go ahead. Call them.
It's okay. Call them.
He was down there today. They could've
We're
did
not
whatever
denying
they had
that,
to do.
miss.
But
It's
you
not
could've
about-
did-
something totally
You could have
that's
did
not
what
what
you
we're
was
here
going to
for.
do.
We're not here to arrest him, ma'am.
I see you when you're down there. You don't even talk how you're talking now, okay? I see you down there in the office, okay? I've done dealt with y'all, okay? You must don't remember my face. I dealt with y'all, okay? I see you when you in there. I know what the bail bondsman is about. Obviously, if I got him arrested, you know he's not here. Why y'all didn't make y'all daily phone calls like y'all would usually make if something is going wrong
Because we
and
don't
find out
have to make phone
everything?
calls.
Because you want to show up here like you're a police officer. You have a warrant for his arrest.
never stated
Beating
any
down
of
my
that.
door at what time it is? At 11:59 at night, and my kids are asleep.
We've never stated
my
that we
kids
were
are
police
asleep.
officers or that we had a warrant for his arrest.
No, okay, but you telling me you're gonna kick my door down? You're gonna take my door down if I don't open the door? Come on now, I got kids in here. I got kids. If y'all want him, he was there today. Why y'all didn't deal with him today?
Like I told you before, ma'am, this is not about arresting
Okay, so then you
Tijuana.
should not be here beating on my door, telling me to open my door. You're going to tear it down.
Well,
you shouldn't be here.
if it was
All
open the
listen,
first
I know
time
my
you
rights,
knocked.
and I don't want this here to go further than us calling the police and us going to court because I know my rights. And right now,
Call them.
you are being
Why have you not called the
I
police?
agree that any person. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one.
Call
I
them.
understand.
Please call the police because they're going to move you out of my way and I'm going to search this house.
No, they're not. They're not going to move
Okay.
me. No.
Bet on it.
We're
I
not.
understand.
Hello, may I have the police at 1962 University Avenue? Bronx, New York.
I understand that we have the exclusive right on the own discretion to transfer his contract and liability, the bond, including monitoring responsibilities for the
1962
defendant.
University Avenue, Bronx, New
Right
York.
there, in writing, that's her, that's your
That's
initials.
her signature.
1962
Those are your initials,
University.
right?
You didn't sign this, ma'am?
I'm 4S.
Okay, but it's not in the contract.
It's not. It's not this. She knows her rights and her laws, but you didn't read that before you signed it.
79th and West
I do this
Burnside.
for a living. I know what I'm allowed and what I'm not allowed to do.
Look, you acting a little bit too much of your job. I have these bell bondsman people here beating on my door, telling me that they're going to kick my door in. When I open up my door, they asking me about, is my son here? My son goes to them every Thursday. He seen my son this morning, today when he went down there to them.
No, I did
asked
not
them,
see
do
your
they
son
have a
today.
warrant out for his arrest? They told
we
me
did
no.
not say that
But they're here at my house. My kids, 11:59, my kids are in the bed sleep, beating down my door. I need the police to come here. If I have to let these people in, I need the police to come here and I will let them in and I'll take care of it from there. But I feel like I'm being violated now by bail bondsmen office that's at my door. So I need the police here because I'm not letting them in without the police here.
We don't need the police.
Alright, what's your name?
My name is Caron Blackledge.
Wait, spell your first name.
Kaaron.
K-A, say it again.
K2Aron.
Like, all of this for us to just come inside and search like we were going to originally do.
He's been out on bail since September. Look when y'all here. Y'all here now? You're here now. This is ridiculous. No, I don't like the fact that they came here with my kids like this at this time of the night. They had all day to come and verify.
Miss, listen, in all due respect, I knocked lightly. Then I knocked a little harder. Then I knocked
I have a
harder.
5-bedroom apartment. My bedroom is back there. My TV is up. If you said you was going to take the door down, I should have just not even opened and let you take the door down just to see if
That's
you
your
were gonna
that's your responsibility.
Okay, because he took it down last week. No one else will come here and take it down. Understand that. Okay?
That has nothing to do with me.
That. This costs $349, so anybody take it down, they're going to go down with it. Believe that.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
If you're not a cop, come and kick it down my door.
Was that a threat?
That means that you're breaking into my
Was
home.
that a threat?
What you just stated was a verbal threat, miss. We can press charges.
They banging on my door. I have the 911 officer right here.
That's fine. You said anything that takes down your door will go down with it. That is a verbal threat.
Listen, I live here, so if you come and somebody comes and break my door down and you're not the New York City police officer, I have the right to defend myself.
Listen,
okay?
You also,
okay, so let's not even go
miss,
with no
you also,
because you're not getting
miss,
you're arguing with an ignorant person. So just
miss, you already signed your rights for us to search this house away when you bailed your son out.
Yes,
So what are you talking about?
Hang up with me. I'm going to stand phone with you until the police get there.
Okay, thank you.
Another thing is not, no matter what they, not say another word.
I won't.
You don't have not another word. You don't have to. Hello?
No, it's all right. You don't need it. Like, it's not necessary.
Okay, listen, just hang on. You said now, I just want to be clear. Just talk to me and ignore them. You said these are bail bondsmen?
Yes.
No, we are bail enforcement agents.
They're bail bondsmen from the bail.
We are not bail bondsmen. We are bail. Listen, you cannot.
He's in my house.
I'm not in your house.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm not. I don't want to talk to them.
Thank you. Now, talk to me. You said they are bail bondsmen, law enforcement agents?
Yes.
No.
No, we are not. We are bail enforcement agents.
All right, don't answer. Don't answer, all right?
Okay.
Don't enhance the situation.
We already called it in. Like, they already know we're here.
Just leave it.
Yes, I
It's
will.
like, it's frustrating.
Like crazy people do whatever they fucking deal with.
Like, I'm just like, we could have been in and out already, and on our way.
My son is out on bail, and he goes to them every Thursday. Apparently he was down there to them today. I don't know, whatever they could have took care, whatever they could have took care when they.
How can we miss?
But I'm in a 5-bedroom
Just leave
apartment, and
it.
my
Leave
bedroom
it.
is.
She's not gonna understand it, bro. It's
Like, they could have took care of whatever they wanted to take care of. How can we do a home inspection in the office?
apparently you can do that in our world.
Yeah, he must have a pocket home. He just pull it out.
Polly pocket.
He got a mobile home. He must have drove his house to the office today.
But she did say that he doesn't live here because of the files being charged. So that is a breach
I
of
remember
contract.
the guy from the Bell Boston place when I went down there. We want to know, is your son here, ma'am? We want. No, he's not here. No. They want me to let them in here and search my place. And I have the right, I'm supposed to let them in, but it's 11:59 at night. I asked him, do my son have a warrant out for his arrest and has his bail been revoked? No. Why are you here? I signed this in a contract. I read the contract when they tried to windle more money out of my son a couple of months ago when he went down there. He gave up more money to them. They wanted to rearrest him again and they windled more money out. He gave him up more money. I sat down and I read the contract. I didn't see that in the contract. He has a contract up here that he's trying to show me, but my thing is they're being very hostile and loud at my door. And my kids is in here and they're not giving me no
No, she just threatened us.
In between my door.
Which is on video footage,
I can't close my door. He's going to come into my house. No, I know.
No, I'm not going to come in until the police get here.
My son, last week, yeah, so, and you know, my son, I told my son doesn't reside here. I got my son locked up
You
last
got that
week
on
because my son's
video, right?
Yeah, I'm recording all of this.
That she stated her son does not live here.
Get him.
Okay.
That's where they arrested him in last week Thursday.
From beginning to
Why
end.
didn't they take a minute
Just
trial
making
of
sure.
that problem after then? If the bail is revoked or anything, why you didn't take care of that problem? But they're telling me the bail.
No, stay up here.
He doesn't have it.
Because she's hostile. Like, that's why I'm not letting her. But no, I'm just talking like I don't want her to get irate.
They want to see.
Like, and something happened. Like, that's why I'm not letting her close the door. Because I don't know what you're going to do behind that closed door. And that leaves me exposed, standing here. Not happening. We can all wait for the police to come together. Because I know my rights. And I'm allowed to come here and verify he's not here or that he is no longer living here. You signed that right in the paperwork.
But she didn't want to hear it when I started reading it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because she knows she signed the right for us to come and search her house. If any fucking problems arise with her son and the bail bonds company. Not even that, we're allowed to just do spontaneous home verifications. It doesn't even have to be a problem with his bail. We can just be coming to make sure he lives here.
Yeah, they're not here yet, Lord. It's apartment 4.
I should have just told him to sit in the unit when I called.
Well, we didn't think it was going to be a problem. Live and learn.
Yes.
Crazy people, bro. Everybody thinks they're a lawyer. Everybody thinks they're a lawyer. Everybody knows these rights that don't really exist. Too much goddamn CSI and Special Victims Unit. Got everybody too educated on the law.
That doesn't even deal with the jurisdiction of New York and bail bonds.
No, I know. Has nothing to do with what we do. What most people don't realize is they give us our right to do what we do because they sign it to us. Like you gave us permission to search your house in September.
Actually, no. He's been on a bond since April 11th.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. Found out what the problem was? What?
Not allowed to, right?
Yeah, I had 2 long strings instead of just 1.
Time and a ball.
Never gonna be what I thought I did.
Better than swinging around everywhere. And plus, they'll get caught on a lot of stuff. Your phone's gonna fall.
My son is known by police, so they all know him, and they know that he doesn't live here. They know for themselves. He's 20.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to take that again.
Yeah, because we're in the Bronx. They're gonna be like 3 fucking hours. What happened?
I'm just kidding.
I understand and agree that it is my sole responsibility to know the status and any and all changes regarding the defendant's status, his contact information, any arrests, new or old, any police contact, employment information.
21.
But even still.
But
No,
this is fine,
listen,
this is-
whereabouts, bail, rearrest, family court, probation, parole, immigration matters, etc. at all times, and that it is not the responsibility of bail bonds vendors to notify us of any changes. We understand and agree that if any change in status whatsoever, we will notify bail bonds immediately. By phone, via certified mail, return receipt requested, fail to do so will result in a costly expenses incurred and/or bail revocation of the defendant rearrest at the rate of predefined in this contract. We understand and agree that the minimum arrest fee charge to us is $500 in NYC. That explains the money we just swindled out of her son before. She didn't know nothing. That wasn't in the contract though. It's right here, 22.
And 21.
21 says, I understand and agree and authorize bail bond and/or its vendors to physically and thoroughly inspect places where I/we reside and/or work at any time for the purpose of warrants, home verification, contract compliance, and/or bond revocation.
But it's not in the contract.
And hold harmless bail bonds and its vendors from doing same. Furthermore, hold harmless bail bonds and/or its vendors from any incident that may arise from same, including detaining of or attempt to, or the place of defendant in custody anywhere.
But it's not in the contract.
Yeah, just keep that page out. So when the police comes here and she goes on about how she doesn't know of her rights and what we're allowed to do, and
No, she knows her rights.
she knows. She knows that we're supposed to be in there. She just wants to give us a hard time.
Because he probably like jumped out of window.
Yeah, like by now, yeah, he's gone. Like,
Why do a home verification?
yeah, it's like, what is the hostility for? If he's not here, let's look around and leave.
Verify that he lives here.
Yeah.
But she did just state that he doesn't live here on fucking video. So.
And we do have
We
it.
don't need anything more than that. But she knows her rights.
Excuse me, can you move your foot from me?
Miss, I do not feel safe.
I don't feel
with you.
safe with you here. You're acting real hostile. You're
Miss,
loud.
I'm not even.
Look at my
listen.
grandbaby. My grandbaby is only 2 years. You're
I
being really
understand.
disrespectful, and I'm
Miss,
really
I'm not
can't hold it
disrespecting
anymore.
you at all.
I know,
I'm
but
not
you
even-
can't- you're just
I'm not even communicating with you.
Please. All right, so move your feet from my
Miss,
door.
I do not feel safe with you closing the
Can you do
door.
me a favor, though? Move your feet from my door. You can put your feet past here, but
I put it right here.
You are keeping me from closing my door.
Exactly the point.
You are blocking my door.
I do not know what you know. I can't. Like, I do not know what you have behind that door and/or who else you have behind that door. So until the police come, I am not gonna move to make sure that me and my team is safe. I want to keep you in visual because you are hostile. I'm just doing my job. Everything I do is on camera. Like, everything. I'm recording all of this. You think I'm gonna be doing what I'm not supposed to be doing, yet I'm recording everything? Whose ass is on the line? Everything I've done today is on camera. You were hostile as soon as you opened the door. Like, I'm not trying to come in. I'm not forcing my way in there. I just do not feel safe with you closing the door. You can tell the police on the phone that I said that.
You could have been gone now.
Yes, you could have been out of here. This is supposed to be 1-2. See if he lives there, check the house, get out. Here they come.
on. They're coming.
Anyone else? We're from Bail Recovery's company.
She's the one who called it
I
in.
called. They from a bail bondsman that my son is out on bail from.
Right.
They came here, it's 11:59. I got 4 children in here. My little grandbaby is 2 years old, and my other kids are 12, 10, and 15. They're beating on my door, literally beating on my door. My bedroom is all the way in the back. I got my TV on. My daughter jumps up and runs back there and says, there's 2 men at the door beating on the door. As I come to the door, they're, open up the door, ma'am, open up the door, ma'am, or the door's coming down. I hear you in there. I open up the door, and I said, why are you banging on the door like this? Who are you? I remember him from the bail bondsman from going down there. We're from the bail bondsman office. We want to come here and verify your son's address. We want to know if your son is here. I just had my son locked up last week in the bail bondsman office. So obviously they know he's not here. The police know he's not here. We want to come in, ma'am. We're going to search. We have the right to search. I have small children here. They have no business here at 11:59 at night. My son, they seen them today. My son went down to them because he have to report to them every Thursday. I asked them, do you have a warrant out for his arrest? No. Is his bail being revoked? No. Why are you here beating on my door at 11:59 at night and my children are in here asleep? You're scaring my children. This one here was being real loud yelling. His foot in between my door. He just moved his foot back, I guess, because y'all came up here in between my door. Went and closed the door. I'm sitting on the phone with the 911 operator, and she's hearing it. She's telling, don't say anything to him. You're only going to agitate it. She's hearing everything that he's saying. He's reading stuff off the paper loud, telling me I'm a so-called lawyer. I know she knows her rights and all this. I'm not here for this here. I didn't ask for this here. These people are being very disrespectful. He's been out of bail on bail since September. They never ever came here. Never ever came here. Now that he got arrested, he had 5 open cases that they're aware of from the robbery case that he's out on bail. Why are y'all showing up here this time at 11:59 knowing that he doesn't have a warrant out for his arrest or that his bail hasn't been revoked? There's no reason for you to show up here at this time of the night. They could at least showed up in the daytime. They could have phoned. They could have called. I keeps in touch with them. I called to the bail bondsmen. I let them know if the boy did something. I had him locked up last week. It's just that these people are here and they're scaring my kids, and it's too late for them to be here, and I'm not allowing them to come in here.
If I may rebut, this is our contract. Numbers 21 and 22, as initialed by the defendant on this bond, do state that we have every right to enter the dwelling for verification purposes. After she specifically
give me his checking card too.
That we do not have the set right. We do have the power of attorney. We did file with the courts. That does also give us the power to enter the dwelling and do verification and have the person out on bond on this insurance.
And also this is his paperwork that he checks in with. What address is stated right there as his residing address?
1962 University.
Which means we have any right to do a home verification to make sure this is still his address, which I explained to her when I first came. And like I'll state, when I first came here, I was not loud and I was not hostile. Then she proceeded to open the door, scream. Precisely. I'm not going to say I didn't lose, maybe a little bit of composure after she came to the door irate. Look, you see what this is on my chest? This is a video camera, which means everything that has happened here, I am recording. Not for my purposes, but to give to my boss in case anything like this ever happens. I know the protocol. I abided by all the rules. And at first, we knocked lightly. Then we heard pitter-patter of feet. I then knocked again and knocked louder and louder. And then I said, listen, I can hear you running behind the door. If you do not open it, it's coming down. And then all of a sudden, it miraculously opened. I never took it down. I never tried to take it down. I just threatened to, and you opened it.
Now, she did state that her son does not live here anymore, which on that grounds is grounds for a revocation of the bail.
Exactly, but we have to go inside, verify that he's not here, or that he no longer lives here, and she denied us access to do that. And she said, we have no
I'm
right.
denying you access to do that, because look
But
how
you
you
signed-
came to my
you-
house.
you
He
signed the
came
right
to
to
you,
do
sir. Listen, he was out on bail since.
That has nothing,
Okay,
miss.
what I'm trying, okay,
Then let them
understandable.
do their job.
But he
Miss,
was out on
I
bail since
understand that.
September of last year. They never ever came here to do this. This is what I'm
Miss,
trying to
I
tell you.
understand that,
He
but-
was rearrested last week. Why didn't you revoke the bail or do whatever
Miss,
you would have? You're
because-
showing up at the wrong time. You're disrespecting me and my family.
This is what I've been
This is
dealing
what
with.
you're doing.
Like, miss, like I explained to you before,
You don't even speak like this. I've seen you in the bail bonds, and you don't even
Well,
talk like this.
Let me give this a shot. Miss, on the contract, there is no specified time as far as when we can come and search the dwelling. We could come either at 1 in the afternoon, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. There's no specified time.
and not only that, we never told you we were here to arrest your son, revoke his bond or
We never
anything.
said there
We
was
said
no
we were
revocation.
specifically here for home verification because we have to make sure all of his paperwork is correct because of the rearrest last week. You just said you got arrested last week.
So
That's why we're here now.
Why y'all didn't call that? Why y'all didn't come last week? Why
Because we're busy. We don't drop
You're
everything
not
we're
busy,
doing.
though, when you're asking for more money, though. That's not the. You're not busy when it's
Ma'am,
time
I don't
for
know about that. I don't-
yes,
I don't-
you do,
I don't
'cause
handle
you're
the
the one
bond.
that I seen down there on the side talking about, yeah, look, oh, we gonna get some money. I'm not. Listen, it's 11:59 at night. I'm not letting you come in with my kids in here. I'm not. He does not live here. He doesn't live here. He got arrested last week in y'all office. Y'all should have did what y'all had to do. You're disrespecting me.
Ma'am, we can't supersede the New York Police Department.
Excuse me?
We cannot supersede the New York Police Department.
So I'm supposed to be violated with my children in here at this time of night because y'all chose to come here?
No, because you chose to bail
Why
your
you
son
didn't
out.
ask him? Why you didn't ask him when he was there today?
I was not there, ma'am. Were you there today when he checked in?
No, I wasn't, but I do know when he checked in.
I don't do check-ins no more. I do this, which means when he checked in today, I wasn't there. If I was, we wouldn't be here. I would have verified his information then, but I was not there. When I got in, he had already checked in, which means it was up to me to verify his address, which I'm trying to do now
Can we
because
go
you
back
gave...
quickly, officers, would you feel comfortable enough to come in with us so we can verify the home, relieve any agitation she had?
Yeah.
With us entering the dwelling?
That's like-
Is that okay with you, miss? The NYPD
No,
is here.
no, because my baby.
You signed the sheet.
You signed the sheet. Don't touch me, officer.
You signed the sheet.
All right, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your. I have a baby right here. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I've been here
I have.
before.
So what? Because you've been here before,
All right.
but you got an attitude. There's a problem. There's a
Let-
personal thing.
let them do their
So what
job.
are
You
you
signed
talking
the
about?
sheet.
You've been here before.
All right.
What do that mean? What do that have to do with
You
this?
signed the sheet.
What do you being here before have something to do with that?
You called here before.
No, I don't understand.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to like.
I already checked there.
I know your son. Your son, I know your son.
You called me here before. And I've been here before. Yes. No. I had your son removed. You asked me to remove him and I did.
No, it has nothing to... Like I said, see, look. I just didn't want to break it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in here to fucking jam you guys up. I'm here to do what I have to do. Nothing more, nothing less. I explained this to you guys numerous times. Like, we're not trying to give you guys a hard time.
No, but you don't put your hands on me, though. That's the whole thing. You don't have to put your hands on me. You play with Don't put your hands on me. That's one. So we're going to do that.
I did, yeah.
You're going to explain your job that you have to do. Okay?
No, I didn't.
I'm not the one that let people get away with things, okay? I don't let my friends get away with things. And I don't let
Is there a closet in here? No. Well, at least you know you didn't go out a window.
He ain't go out no window if he don't reside in here, excuse me.
Alright, well, miss, just so you know, because of your statement.
Revoke his bell, I don't care what you do with it. Revoke it, hang up from the tree, put him in front of your office, I don't care. And anybody, I would never recommend nobody to this bell bond someplace, because y'all are very crooked, very.
You're more than welcome to your opinion.
Let me write his name
I have a question with 196 University, 196 University Morton, Burnside.
They got their personal problem. Every time they come, when they come here, that's all you hear from them. I know your son. I know your son. And the proof is in the pudding. That's what I made the complaint
Yes, you
about
called us
before.
numerous
Because
times.
they have their problems against him. They take it up here, but I'm going to deal with this problem. I'm going to deal with this problem. When you report to the department here, you're going to do your job. Not because you have your personal vendetta against Kiwani Black.
Very good. That's all I needed to do.
Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all don't revoke the bell. I'll be down there to revoke the bell, okay? I'm going to revoke it so I never ever see y'all faces again.
Ma'am, you can't revoke the bail unless you come with
I put the money
Kiwani.
there. I can revoke it.
It
I
can't
can
be
revoke it.
revoked without the defendant, ma'am.
What you mean it can't be
You
revoked
have to
without
have-
the defendant?
No, let her do that, because
Yeah,
we'll
it's
just
all
send her an
right.
invoice.
All right.
It can't be revoked without...
No, you're right. Have a good night. Have a good one. Have a good one.
That's fine, let her do that, we'll send her an invoice. But, I mean, you tried to...
Like, I explained it to her numerous times, and she wasn't hearing it. Like, and she's the reason why we're here. She made, you know what I mean? She made us arrest her son in the office last week. Thank you.
Yeah, Big V's bail, Big Trouble bail.
Big trouble.
Yeah, and the recovery agency is Big V's.
Big trouble. Big V's.
Yeah, Big V's bail recovery. I mean, she went nuts stating that, you know, she knows her rights, blah, 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 this and that. When we try to show the contract,